Tüdelü und ein herzliches Willkommen zurück zu Game of Thrones. Leute, wir haben weiße Wanderer vor uns. Das sind weiße Wanderer. Oh, scheiße, scheiße. Wir tun weiße Wanderer töten. Okay, ich muss mich konzentrieren. Nicht, dass uns der weiße Wanderer noch tötet. Dass er uns tötet, statt ich ihn. Komm schon. Das bringt nichts. Sag ich doch. Aber warum? Nein. Ah. Fuck. Schnell, 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 schnell. Ja. Und jetzt das Finn in Ruhe. Bloß nicht rausziehen. Die Hand ist geil. Oh, oh, aber sie hat immer noch eine Hand zu würgen. Ja, erwischt. Oh. Oh. Komm schon. Ja. Auf den Kopf. Erstmal Hallo köpfen. Nein, köpfen, nicht einfach nur durchs Gesicht klatschen. Okay, dann vielleicht verkrüppeln. Ja. Wow. Ist das die Mutter von denen gewesen oder? Scheiße, die ist die schnell da. Burn, Bitch. Burn. So, und anzünden.
Where's Finn?
Scheiße, hab ich ganz vergessen. Finn. Nein, nein. Ich glaube, er wird dann auch zum weißen Wanderer und wird ihn später hoffentlich nicht noch begegnen, aber ich denke mal schon, so ein Gewissenskonflikt.
We make for the North Grove. But we need to stick together.
I hope you're right about this, Garrett.
Natürlich weiß ich nicht, was ich tue. Woher soll ich das wissen? Ich war ja noch nie da oben. Oh, Myra. Stimmt, wir haben schon lange nicht mehr mit Myra gespielt. Sind wir unter Arrest oder was ist hier los? Nee, wir stehen nicht unter Arrest, so wie ich mich erinnere. Cersei.
Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before.
Ja.
You looked rather confused
Oh.
when you came in.
Geil,
Yes,
auf
Your
Anhieb
Grace.
richtig gedrückt.
I'd like to think we can be honest with one another. However, you're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You made it clear your loyalty was with Lady Marjorie. Yet now you hardly serve her at all.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand you've been quite busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists.
Ja, ich versuch's ja wenigstens so ein bisschen.
Try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly
Coronation
did that
Party ist ein geiles Wort.
happen? It can't have been easy. Or at least it shouldn't have been.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal matter to attend to.
A personal matter.
Ja.
I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless as to risk your neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
Für unsere Familie.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Myra, pass auf, was du sagst. Und
Sometimes
vor
that's
allem
a
auf deinen
convenient
Ton.
lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it. You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
I have in the past, but I won't anymore.
You're a clever girl, aren't you? Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl. And perhaps you can help
Dankeschön.
me.
Your Grace.
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown,
Was?
for which we will all be grateful.
And if I refuse, Your Grace?
Refuse? And be branded a traitor like my brother.
I understand, Your Grace.
You may prove
Ich hab
to
ja
be a
keine Wahl
useful
dann.
little bird to me, assuming you do as you're told. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord Andros.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway, and I doubt anyone will miss him.
Seine Familie wird ihn vielleicht vermissen. Möglicherweise. Ja. Asher?
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little brother. But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
Take anything not nailed down. Just not from my house.
That depends on how nice your house is.
I'll show them their beds.
Vesco wasn't exaggerating.
Oh. Kommt der mit?
You're here! And you found your soldiers. Anrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What about you, Uncle? Will you stay with the Queen?
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew.
You don't know what your Queen is gonna do. You're turning your back on your family when they need you most.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Asher.
Stimmt
But I've
eigentlich.
made up my mind. I'll send a raven ahead to Ironrath to let Roderick know you sail for Westeros with sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Ich hätte eigentlich gerne was anderes genommen. Aber was anderes scheint mir nicht so passend, weil er ist im Exil gewesen und
Take this.
hatte keine Verbindung mehr zur Familie und deshalb Iron from Ice.
If he figures
Naja.
out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Das war dämlich, jetzt hat er auch jedes Wort gehört, was du gesagt hast. Idiot.
I ask for brawn, they send me a handmaiden. Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger, and you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I
Oh.
thought we were friends, Lord Tyrion.
I thought so as well. Yet, here you are. You brought wine. How thoughtful of you. And you didn't even have to hide it.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so gut war, weil in Gefängnissen darfst du ja eigentlich kein Wein oder so mit.
Doesn't smell poisoned.
Genau deshalb.
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself the trouble of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
Ja, mir bleibt wieder eine Möglichkeit, um mir zu beweisen, dass es nicht vergiftet ist.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the North. Some things are worth dying for.
Okay, was ist die für eine Zucht drauf? Ich sag's jetzt einfach, ich sag die Wahrheit.
Unusual for a handmaiden to visit the black cells.
Cersei.
I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine. This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive.
Ich werde es einfach sagen, also ich will ihm ja nichts Böses, im Gegenteil, ich will ihn da rausholen.
It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she?
Ja. Das ist richtig.
I know I'm not wrong. The truth, Mira.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your mouth. Stupid girl. You're acting a fool.
Back off, Lucan.
Watch your tongue, girl.
Halt dein Maul, wenn ich dich umbringen will, bring ich dich um. Ich hab genug Brüder. Schau, ich hole meine Brüder.
Imp.
Imp.
What did my sister
Lustiges
expect
Wort.
you would learn?
Imp.
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you, and will continue to do so, until you no longer prove useful.
It's not as if I could refuse her.
Cersei is not someone to be trifled with. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
Jo, das stimmt.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it.
She'll never believe that.
Then come up with something better. Tell her I intend to call Sansa, Varys, Jaime. Give her a list of names and be done with it.
Enough of this nonsense. You're wasting my time. Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Von dem, der niemanden vertraut. Jo. Oh, ein Wrath. Oh, wir haben uns gut erholt. Also wir können schon mal stehen und laufen, hoffentlich ohne...
Must you leave?
Sorry. Didn't mean to wake you.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
We haven't slept much at all these last few weeks. I hope you don't have any regrets. About this. About us.
My only regret is what happened to your brother. If I'd only...
Das hätte nicht sein müssen.
Let's not talk about Arthur. Not now. What will we do now? Now that we're...
Sollst nach Hause gehen? Ja, nee, ist klar. Ah, scheiße.
I just wish we could...
Roderick?
Oh!
I'm
Ja,
sorry. I
Blitzmerker.
thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
So schlimm ist es
I
jetzt
really
nicht.
am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And... It's alright. I can go. You two need to speak.
Okay, was ist denn so wichtig? Meine Güte.
I'll see you soon. I hope.
Nö, jetzt will ich auch nicht mehr, weil du hoffst, wir sehen uns wieder, will ich nicht. Nein.
All right, then. I'm listening.
Last night I couldn't... I was having nightmares.
Nein,
So
als Kind einen Albtraum zu haben, ist ja so schlimm.
I went back there. To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the White Hill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything. I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but... I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter.
Na, ich kann mir schon
He's
denken,
a
wer es
traitor.
ist.
He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die.
Ein bisschen recht hat sie schon, ja.
Asking you
Ja,
as your
komm, ich
sister.
verspreche ihr, damit mir
I
den
give
Namen
you my
sagt.
word, Talia. The traitor will get what he deserves. Now, tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Ich kann es mir schon denken, und zwar ist es wahrscheinlich Sir Royland. Weil unser Wächter, unser Hüter ist es wahrscheinlich nicht, weil wir stimmen ihm die ganze Zeit zu. Sir Royland fallen wir dauernd in den Rücken. Also beziehungsweise er hat immer eine andere Meinung als wir.
Go get the guards.
Wir entscheiden uns immer gegen ihn. Und? Habe ich recht? Oder ist es hier, habe ich vollkommen daneben gegriffen? Ne, ist Sir Royland, oder?
Hey.
Ja.
Oh, my lord. You scared the
Yes.
bloody daylight.
Richtig geraten.
What's that?
You tell me.
You don't scare me, Roderick. I've known you since you were a boy.
You sold your loyalty like some whore in the street.
My loyalty has always been to this house. But you've been too damn blind to see it.
Now, what I didn't see is that you were a traitor.
You pushed me to this, Roderick.
Warum sollen wir jetzt Schuld haben?
You're blaming me for what you did. I'm telling you what you need to hear. I rose through the ranks because I knew when to ignore orders from men unfit to give them. Look at you, Roderick. You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool.
Hey,
And you've
hey,
been
hey,
making fool choices too, since the day you
Respekt
crawled off
vor den
that corpse
Toten.
cart. Kissing Lud's ring, when you knew we had to show strength. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Letting Griff force you to the ground, without a shred of dignity. Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed.
Oh, das ist ein vollkommen falschen Blickwinkel und... Nee.
You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. Hate me for it, but it's the bloody truth. So you turn your cloak? That's your answer? I'm not gonna stand by and watch you destroy this family!
Du gehörst nicht zur Familie, also auch hör auf, dich da zu bezeichnen. Oder habe ich das jetzt falsch verstanden?
I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act.
Das wirst du jetzt sehen, wer hier der Krüppel ist.
Shut your fucking mouth. Finally showing some spine.
Roderick, it's Griff. He's gone.
Somebody set him free.
Ja, war mir klar.
Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan... Ryan, how could you?
This was his doing.
Wieso haben wir das jetzt wieder zu verantworten?
Just sentence me and be done with it.
Jo, da brauche ich gar nicht lange nachzudenken. Verräter. Ja, ist mir egal. Beziehungsweise, wir können das irgendwie verhindern. Aber wer mich verrät, vor allem wenn ich jemanden wirklich vertraut habe, ist sowieso bei mir unten durch.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Prepare the horses. We're going to war.
Ja, sehr spannend noch.